I'm Alexander Aldana. The topic I chose for my presentation is on the Britney Spears Piece of Me Vegas show I saw a few years ago. And in this presentation, I'll be discussing the themes of every section and act in the show, and also describing the costumes, special effects, stage props, choreography that also represents every theme of each act in the show. The first act starts when Britney appears on stage on a platform, and then she comes out of the smoky fog on stage, and then she joins her dancers center stage to do the choreography to all the songs. And the choreography is very synchronized with all the backup dancers wearing army green jackets and black leather costumes. The dancing performed by Britney and her dancers are very dynamic and very on point to every beat of the song. The first act of the show is to pump up the audience and get them excited and prepared to enjoy and be entertained for the rest of the show. The second act involves Britney using more props as part of the performances. In one song, she and her dancers use wooden doors that move around on stage while they're dancing. In another song, Britney sits on a life-size guitar prop on stage while singing. The backup dancers are all wearing costumes made out of denim material. The third act starts with Britney entering the stage wearing a giant white angel costume floating in the air. She then comes down on the stage and takes off the angel costume and performs the songs with her backup dancers. Her dancers are all wearing black costumes. There's a part of the choreography where Britney and her dancers use a giant red rope to wrap around Britney's body, and then they take off the rope off of Britney's body, and Britney and her dancers continue dancing until the third act is over. The fourth act includes brightly colored flashing lights flashing all over the stage to the beat of the music. The act starts with a video interlude of the song Scream and Shout playing, while an image of will.i.am appears on stage with flashing lights. The dancers then appear on stage wearing neon-colored costumes, and they dance on a prop on stage that makes their bodies rotate in circles. Then, after that, Britney appears on stage with her dancers, and they perform the rest of the songs along to flashing colored lights. In one song, Britney and her dancers use a monkey bar as a prop. The fourth act ends with Britney and her dancers performing choreography to a medley of Missy Elliott songs. The fifth act starts with Britney singing and dancing on a pole while her dancers are on a water fountain behind her. They all get off the water fountain and perform the rest of the songs on stage. During the Freak Show song, Britney chooses an audience member to come on stage and dance with her. Britney puts a collar on the participant and walks them across the stage while spanking them with a whip, BDSM style. And the last song has Britney and her male dancers using chairs as part of the song's choreography. The sixth act starts with a circus-themed performance with the backup dancers wearing circus costumes and using circus props. Britney appears on stage in a large ring of fire and performs the song Circus as she is portrayed as the ringleader of the circus. The sixth act then changes themes, starting with the song Breathe on Me, as Britney and her female dancers are wearing sexy, revealing black costumes. During the song Slumber Party, Britney and her dancers are wearing satin sleep robes and satin sleep pants. The seventh and final act of the show has an exotic jungle theme, with Britney appearing on stage on a large tree. Towards the end of the show, Britney thanks her audience, dancers, and bands for a great show, and she and her dancers all take a bow. They then finish performing the last act of the show as confetti and fireworks blast on stage as the curtain closes and the show ends.